Danganronpa.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play! I'm just gonna say Danganronpa because my phone's not even near me for my list of stuff. So, we are investigating, and we're in the library now because apparently we were told to go to the library to investigate. For what purpose? I'm not exactly sure, so let's talk. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. Oh wow, okay man, whatever. Is it the letter? I mean, the letter is pretty obvious. It looks pretty suspicious. There's no point in checking there. We need to find real clues. What about on the table that you were reading? Let's try and get that lined up just perfectly. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yes, I want right there, yes. No. How do I, wait, stop. Oh, you can move the, you can move the camera and the stick alternatively. Oh, this is tough. I'm not good at aiming. No! Can I just get the table then? There we go. Wait, well, am I supposed to go into the, the computer's gone. This room? If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Well, why didn't you just tell me to go in there? Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Broody. Okay. Not really. So, doesn't make sense right now so far. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words...
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Okay, man, whatever. What am I supposed to be looking at? There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. Looks like something round. I wonder what it was. And there was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved pretty useful while I was in the library. Oh, that's the one outside. An extension cord, huh? The one he used for the lamp. Probably. I didn't mean to click on you. If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover that value for yourself. Well, I don't like you, man. What about in this? Okay, no, I didn't mean for that. There's so many files stuffed on the shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truths for a commoner. You mean like members of the diet or something? You mean what diet? Was that like a reference to something that I missed? Possibly. No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. The Illuminati, run by Gil. If you're ready to get disappeared for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? Well, I'll just let it go for now. What am I looking for? The lamp? Huh? It's a desk lamp. Like the one he was using outside. Oh yeah, oh no, it is the same one. Wait, but it was still out there. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Okay. Lamp. Where else? So I can click here. The shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without thinking about it, I picked one at random. You have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on the presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might end up in for peeking at it. Okay, man, whatever. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. What am I looking for? I've clicked on everything. I can't find it. The camera? I don't think so. Steven surveillance camera here. Okay. Wait, is it those stuff behind you? There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't be able to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files are investigation records related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but, I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone put this all together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use! I can't keep up with all this. It's too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? How about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple, those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. You don't understand what they actually represent. You don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you, brother? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all, idiot? The documents gathered here are genuine. I reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Hold on a second, you're saying you've read all these documents and more than once. But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. This includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world, backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. What if Byakuya is the mastermind? I'm 90% certain Byakuya is not the mastermind. And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Well, wait, are the cold cases like missing people, and the missing people there'll be evidence of here? So this is a thing that's been going on for years? What? I doubt it, but we'll see. Reading through those reports have always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. I just play video games, but okay. Actually, that's really funny, because, like, my sister went to my grandma's house, and my grandma was a criminal investigator when she was younger. And my sister's like, can I have some case files? My grandma's like, yeah, of course, why? And so, like, we had this, like, whole stack of, like, case files that my sister was reading. And we're like, why? And she's like, oh, you know. And I'm like, no. What? And we never figured it out. And we returned them, and she read through all them. But, like, what? What? That was weird. That was a weird part of my life. I actually thought that was like a dream, but no, it happened. It happened. It's an excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. Oh, I see. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases have been compiled in here. I see how it relates now. I was actually very confused. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin with, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Oh, so the crucifying is just normal, I see. Bloodlust written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same what happened to Chihiro. Ah! Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. Oh, so like, yeah, it has to be the real Genocide Jack. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about the act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. Are they not allowed to say, like, crucified? Crucifixion style? So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
Need a bit of coffee. That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple. The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack. Gah!
In other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Then, Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer, really is walking around among us.
interesting.
That's a weird thing for him to say. Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become a part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Boy? Stop that. Okay, so is that just, Okay, so I guess we're gonna get down and beg. On our knees. Byakuya, about the Genocide Jack case file. Could you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Okay, that makes sense. Oh! Byakuya handed me the file, and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I reached a page where photos from each of the crime scenes had been collected. Scissors! Name Genocide Jack right on for several pages. How do I... Whoops, no. Shoot, don't turn off auto. How do I... There we go. So we got a lot here. Yeah. Wow, that's actually really cool that they translated this all to English, because, like, straight up, this is not something that most game companies would translate to English, all this. Even Phoenix Wright would just make it be, like, random scribble, and then later on make it be, something else. Okay. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. He killed a child? Takashi Yoshida, 30. Oh, here we go. This is lightning round. Komatsuna Taro, Takafune Gono, Uchida Naohisa, Takashi Masamune, Yuto Yumejima. Wow, okay. Thanks, game. Exposing my balls on air for having trouble pronouncing these names. There was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page... Profiling results? All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on the facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student? Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the crime scene. When they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder. Yep,
So
that
in
makes
other
sense.
words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. A split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Dude, it's only been the second case. There hasn't been that much. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Feel like I'm going crazy. Genocide Jack case has been added. Good. I love how he's like, don't take it anywhere, and then he just gives it to us into our evidence. Huh? Where are we going? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Oh, wait! Byakuya! Ah! As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to...
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Bye.
Bye? And like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he asked me to join, he'd cut me off. In the end, it felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. And the murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I mean, I have to find out no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go to investigate one more time. Back to the crime scene, the girls and boys' locker rooms, and the others might have come up with info. I need to think of everything. Let's go. Speedrun tech. Okay, so yeah, let's go check out that place first. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Oh, ding, ding, ding. Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find? I cannot reveal that just yet, but I guarantee what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yes, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Interesting. Oh really, what did she see? She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? Okay, so where... Okay, can I just shout out how that is the most terrible thing? Back when I was in school, there's this girl who just picked on me. Like, really bad. Like, this girl hated me. Hated my guts. Hated everything about me. And yet, my parents were always like, oh yeah, she probably likes you. And it's like, no, she wasn't very nice. She tackled me. Like, and this girl, you know, back in elementary, when it was, like, I was like, you know, a normal child size, and she was like high school sized, and she tackled me. I didn't like her. I didn't like her at all. She got expelled, thank God, but that's a bad trope. Bad trope. Okay, so where's Celeste now? The warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be? Is she, like, mentally out? Like, is that what it's trying to say? Whoa, what is that? Whoa, wait, what? The poster's changed. That's important. There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Yeah, that seems pretty important. And yet, like, this is different. I was wondering about why the girls' room also had the same poster, but it's not. They switched the posters. So in here, we now have a boy band. That is very clearly Professor Sycamore from Pokemon. And I'm pretty sure that dude is in a Tales of game. Don't know about these three. That looks like Fuka from Persona, though. That looks like Yosuke. And you... I don't know who you are. Huh, this poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Or in Japan, called Tatsumaki. Somehow it doesn't seem to quite fit in the boys' locker room. Yeah, okay, that's... No evidence? Kirby! Go off my Wii U. I didn't say I wanted to buy a Kirby Planet Robobot for Christmas. I hate that. The thing where the Wii U will turn on and give you an advertisement. Why did I turn that on? Why do I still have my Wii U out? Should probably get that fixed. Alright, Shantae. It's a blood-stained poster, but the blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. And in the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? I think the better question is why. Yeah, but if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows about the locker rooms. Like a Sakura. Hey Sakura, what's up, girl? You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened. Sometimes Hina and I use it together.
Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters.
I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising.
We have protein coffee? Also protein coffee? Gross.
In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of options. I mix protein powder with my coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Sick gains, bro! Anyway,
Okay, so there's a stain.
the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it left a stain.
A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a thing. Okay, so, let's take a look at... Yeah. There's blood stain on the carpet. It could only have been caused by Chihiro's murder. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I actually wanted the dumbbell. The dumbbell can't be the murder weapon. Because of the fact that it says it's a blunt object, but I don't think so. All the other victims had the knives in them, so... There's a big blood stain on the dumbbell on the floor. The Monokuma file said the fatal injury was caused by a blow to the head. Dumbbell has to be the murder weapon. I don't know about that. Mondo, we'll go with you first.
Dude, had a real...
Didn't we... Yeah, we talked to you about that. Yeah, Chihiro's complex. Where did it come from? Okay. Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation? Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But, Demo, Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to Okay,
Goodbye.
okay. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. Guess take another look at the body, and Chihiro's handbook is missing. That's definitely worth worrying about. Yeah, so let's take a look at that. So let's go into here. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. There we go. Huh? The rope has a plug. It's the extension cord! Wait, so this isn't a rope at all! The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. That's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing it again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. Yeah, it's that. What does this all mean? Status of the dead body's been added to 2 sections. Well, one thing's most likely tied all these mysteries together. Is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure it out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Okay, so yeah, we have to go back to the library. We also have to go to the warehouse. This is actually doing a really good job of sort of just like telling me where I have to go. Like, one of my big problems with a lot of investigation games, it's like, just look everywhere. But this has given me like 2 places to go already. the warehouse to find Celeste, and then the library to find, what's his face? Well, God, what is happening? Okay, no, I need to go here. So we're gonna go to the warehouse first. And yeah, we'll keep on investigating. So the warehouse is the one right here. God, this on-screen map is the best. Alright. Celeste, what's up, girl? Celeste, what are you doing here? The warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything, like, actually related to the case, man?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then did you find something? Very well, I will tell you and only you. Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really? This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly into the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. So apparently, she went into the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. Cough. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of a track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said when she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer must have gotten rid of it somehow. Interesting. I wonder where that would be. I gotta go look for that bag, I guess. And the coffee's there. Anything else of note? Not particularly. Okay. Where could you get... Okay, I'm gonna check the laundry room, because I have a feeling that that would be where a duffel bag might be, you know? Yeah, no? And no duffel bag or anything. Got it. Next, we have, where else? This bathhouse, perhaps? I'm just looking for the duffel bag, because it could be here, or it could be, like, in the garbage area. Well, this is the wait. Is it... Let's see. Also good to check for clues. Check, you know, you never know. You never know what you'll find. So, I don't see anything of note here or there, nor anywhere. So, I'm gonna check the incinerator, because that is, I mean, heck, it's a big room. They could use it more than once. Whoops. I ran right past that door very quickly. So, considering it's locked up again, I don't think it's going to be used. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, so now we got to head back up to the library. Second floor, all that. Yes, so we need to find the duffel bag. And we have the library still, so we'll take a look. Hey, what's up, Taco? How's it going, man? Didn't talk to you yet. Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it, I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Okay. Thanks for being short and sweet about it. Because honestly, some of the, you know, when in an investigation game, having characters spew tons of dialogue is actually, like, super detrimental, because then searching for clues becomes tedious. So by making it like this, it's actually a lot better. So, let's go back into this room. We're gonna look at the case file again, and we're also gonna look at this box, which, apparently, oh hey, it's not here. The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. Okay. Where was the... I knew it was out around here somewhere. Here it is. Huh, it's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that, can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Where's Byakuya? We gots to find him. Where could he be? This letter I still think is important. Oh no, it's not. The mastermind's motive, yeah. Yeah, so we got that already. Wait, what? Could I not leave? Still more I need to check. Okay. Desk? This thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. One thing I noticed was that the computer was gone. But I can't click on it. Let's see here. Lamp? Perhaps? No! Shelves packed tight with books. Maybe some kind of clue. Guess not. Lamp? There we go. Oh, the lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord is long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it had definitely been right here. Yep, that's the extension cord. But that's right, Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Library desk lamp has been added to the thing. Leave the area, yes. We need to find Byakuya, though. Which we can cheat by looking at our map. Oh, also it just straight up tells you where you need to look. That's really nice. I forgot about that. Boys' locker room, girls' locker room. They're there. Warehouse. Dining hall? Dining hall's where we might have to go. Yeah. Where's Byakuya? Okay, I'm gonna head to the main hall because there's also a what's-his-face in here. So we'll see what's up with him. See how he's handling things. Oh, hey Makoto, what's up? I haven't been up to anything myself, that's for sure. Definitely haven't looked inside the mailbox. Okay, what? There's a mailbox here, and inside, Junko, Leon, and Sayaka's e-books. Looks like they'll be in the mailbox. The rule says loaning is prohibited, only lending. Yep. Huh. Huh, indeed. Okay, well, there's nothing in here. So, we have the dining area next to go to, which is here. We also need to find where Byakuya went, because I don't know where he went. I can't find him on the map even, which means it's probably a little secret. It's a little secret for us to find out. Does he have a secret room? Does he have a secret hideaway? Someone with a secret hideaway in this would be, like, have a huge advantage. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before, she won't come out and she keeps mumbling on something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her in there. You left her? My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course. That's why she has a donut in the thumbnail. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Really. I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did spend time with her?
Well...
Yeah, she's a bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with her, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It's like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know, she talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? No, that's normal for some people. Oh wait, maybe she was just used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? You think so? I really never saw her as that kind of girl. Always count has been added. Oh boy! Oh jeez! Oh no! I don't know if I'm ready for this.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial.
And here's where it gets fun.
Meet, right?
Yeah.
Please go through the
Okay, let's give this a shot. Begin the class trial or it's about to begin. The red door's just right through here. Well, and we'll be going through the red door, guys, next time. For the class trial, we're going to keep that in one part because those go on for long. So thank you all for watching. See you next time, guys. Ciao.
You can push yourself.